guys, today I'm gonna talk about the price of the X50. Yeah, I think in this part is the most controversial part, where the flagship model, right? I think it will show you out on the screen. See the price distribution. The most top variant is priced at 103,000 without SST, which is just shy of the base variant of the X70. I think the X70 is cheaper by around 4,000 ringgit. To be honest, there is not really much. Okay, some of the guy is saying that, you know, the X50 was much expensive than expected, and this was without SSD. And you might be wondering, what if the price after with SSD, right? What will be the estimated price of this car? Well, with SSD, I'm guessing either it will max out at most 105,000, or maybe 107 or 8,000 thereabouts. Yeah, I think it should be positioned that way. Now, first of all, if you guys feel that the X50 is too expensive, right, let me tell you this: it was not targeted to, you know, the likes of B40 or M40. It was targeting at the people who wants a BMW X1, Mercedes GLA, or the Volvo XC40, or maybe the A class. Yes, why did I put it that way? Because at the end of the day, right, the HRV is not a competition to the X50. The City or Almera, right, is also not a competition to the X50. First of all, why did I say that? Because you might be wondering, it's a B segment small size SUV. It was supposed to compete with the likes of CX-3, Mazda CX-3, Toyota CHR, Mazda CX-30, HRV, all that. But the problem is the build quality of that car. I haven't seen that car, but probably it has a better build than the Honda HRV, or maybe the likes of the CX-30. But the drivetrain, right, tell you, the CX-30 comes with a 2-liter NA Skyactiv G engine, which we all are familiar, the 162 horsepower one. Then the CHR is only 1.8-liter NA with CVT gearbox, and the HRV, be it hybrid or not, hybrid is 1.5, but the 1.8 CVT is the one that most people will get. Then what does the X70 comes with? There's two engine options. One is a 1.5 liter. I can't recall correctly, but as far as I recall, the top variant 1.5 TGDI comes with, forgotten, it's port injection or direct injection, but that mill under the hood, right, I think it has roughly 177 horsepower, 255 Newton meters of torque, and I mean it evens outrun a X1 S-Drive 18i. Yeah, I think most of them, you are in Sepang, you know the drag race, right? The X50 easily slaughter the X1. I mean, X1 is 100,000 more, but look at the performance. I mean, yeah, and the X1 is using the same 1.5 liter turbocharged engine, so I mean, price at 103,000 with the sort of like semi-autopilot thing. Wow, that car is really cheap, to be honest, with the spec that everyone had. I mean, compared with this variant, even the BMW, I mean, look at the spec. The BMW only comes with lane departure warning. It doesn't have steering assist. It doesn't have adaptive cruise control with stop and go function. The X50 has, and the X70, top of the spec, top of the variant, right, it doesn't come with adaptive cruise control with stop and go. It only has the normal adaptive cruise control, but during traffic jam, right, it can't help you much. You still need to brake by your own. That alone, to me, is a substantial spec that is equipped with this sort of car at this price range. I mean, if you guys really are complaining that the X50 is expensive, the City, the Almera, probably you're too poor to buy that car, lor. Let's put it that way, right? Because you doesn't even know how to appreciate the driver assistance feature. You don't even know how to appreciate the performance figure on that car. Then I think probably you're too poor to buy it, though. Or probably your options are so limited to the City or Almera, or yeah, man. At first, right, before the X50 came out, I would heavily pick the Almera because that car is handsome, you know, and with 1.1 liter turbocharged engine, I mean, 92,000 with AEB, I mean, that car is reasonable. But when the X50 came out, right, I think it easily slaughters. It actually sort of like ruined the whole market, whole car industry market at this price point, you know. I mean, it starts from like 75,000 ringgit, 75,000 plus, I think. But if you really, okay, for those guys who are complaining X50 is too pricey for a Proton, I mean, previously when the X70 first came out, right, you guys also complained about, but at the end of the day, I mean, the whole street is full with the X70. You can even pick. You doesn't need to go to the top spec variant, which has the panel roof, advanced driver assist system. I mean, you do not need to go into that. But instead, you can end up with a premium model, which is at 95,000. I think it's 95, right? Forgotten because I don't have a spec sheet with me right now and the price. So probably you guys take it on, it's around 90,000+. So I think that car is very close to the likes of Almera City, and it's only 3,000 ringgit more. So what? Per month installment, I think it adds up only up to additional 30 bucks per month. Yeah, that is not much. So provided that you don't go Starbucks every day lah, or you don't go to cafe eat you eat at you go tapao, much cheaper, right? That's the way of saving money, you know. But if you ask me, I will go for the high spec variant lah, anyway. Because wow, there's a speed trap. So I think the thing that I like about the X50 full spec is a panel roof, which my car, you know, you see, don't have the panel roof thing. So no, there's no matter what this way is doing. So yeah, back to the X50. Then I saw one article from the Idiot publication again. It said, you know, if you are earning less than 4,000 ringgit a month, you shouldn't buy the X50. At 85,000, the problem is he even mentioned the 85,000 thing, which is it 85 or 100 plus? I've forgotten already. I think it's 85,000 if not wrong. You need a minimum 4,000 ringgit to be entitled for the X50. I think the second variant of the X50, I don't know, but it's kind of stupid because I don't want to tell you how much I earn, but I think it's below 4,000, not even 4,000 ringgit per month, you know. Then I went into the 180,000 CX-5, like come on, and you think it that way, right? Think you guys are seriously limited with your option. If you really want to say that, you know, oh, I only earn like 3,000 plus, I only can buy the Vios or City. Bro, City and Almera, what, 80 plus 95,000, then that many fresh grad out there earning around 3,000 plus ringgit. They also ended up, some of them even ended up with the city, with the Vios, but they didn't end up with the Myvi. But so what you guys want to judge? I don't know. Yeah, but you ask me lah, huh? If the X50 is 100 plus thousand, is it really expensive? I mean, Malaysian mindset, you guys really limited your brain into some sort of mindset, you know. Think you guys are living not really happily lah. Your vision is not wide enough to look into other things. Then probably you make yourself stress out, then not happy lor. I can put it that way lah, huh? Because what else do you want? If you really want this sort of performance, this sort of advanced driver assisting, then what do you expect? Which price range do you expect Proton to put in? 70,000 for a full spec? I mean, come on. The Myvi, right, was already 50 plus thousand. Then you want bigger size, you want turbocharged engine, then lagi you want ADAS with the semi-autopilot thing. You want Proton to sell it at 70 to 90,000. At the end, it's only, if it really, you guys are targeting 90,000, right? The current price was only 10,000 ringgit more. 10,000 ringgit more only equates up to what, 100 ringgit per month? Then then furthermore, right, I mean, compared with the X70, the road tax was like 300 ringgit. Then the X50 is only 90. You save a lot. I mean, to me lah, you save a lot already on road tax per year. So if you save money installment, then you don't go lepak with friends every day lor. You want lepak, you lepak mama. You don't want lepak, cafe lah. This is the way that I save money for my car installment lah. I go lepak, but don't go atas place lor. Let's put it that way, right? Okay, slow moving traffic. So yeah, man, I mean, at the end of the day, right, think recently the people in social media is a bit too aggressive in their comments lah, seriously. A bit too, think it's a freedom of speech and it's people's option. What? Why you guys want to bash each other? I mean, come on. It's really, especially the X50 one. I tell you, you guys are narrow-minded as hell. You know, if let's say people don't really like that car, I mean, those who put the booking probably already expected, you know, the sort of like estimated the price range of 85,000 to 100 plus thousand already. And people still even, you know, take the risk to put the booking fee. I mean, the booking has been overwhelming. And I know some guy I know a Proton SA in our Evo Club group say the booking is really overwhelming. I think some of them are saying, you know, they probably may not able to get their car by this year end. It seems like people really like the X50, you know. Then those people are bashing. I don't know what your mind is, especially the publication that I mentioned. I don't know what pretty much your brain are full of shit, right? Or you guys too jealous people who drive a car better than your car, then, or maybe you only drive those two brand car. Your brand perception is there. Don't know. Seriously, no idea. Yeah. So think you. Oh shit. I went too fast to the toe. Overshooted. It's embarrassing, man. Yeah, I think that's all about my rant on the X50 price. Yeah, I think if you ask me, have the money, go for it. Don't even think. I even did consider selling. Yeah, maybe you don't behave lah. I'm not really wanna ditch you lah, but I seriously did consider of ditching this car for the X50. At one moment I did think lah, but at the end I feel no lah. This guy is so yeah, baby. I love you a lot, but you don't give me some warning lights later lah. Yeah, I think the X50, first of all, it has a panel roof, which is very important to me. Malaysian country. I mean, the panel roof thing, I'll talk about it later lah. I think most people has a misconception of panel roof is hot, blah blah. Not all those nonsense. But the main turn away from myself, right? Because I'm a car guy lah, 3-cylinder, 1.5, and if you really drive hard, no lah, not to say drive hard lah, drive high speed a lot lah, I think the 1.5 liter will suffer. If you everyday use low speed cruising, then it's sufficient. But myself, you know, I'm a crazy ass boy, right? Small capacity engine doesn't really work for me. Small capacity turbocharged engine don't really work for me. Yeah, seriously. Then my car has free service. I think Proton has posted the maintenance fee of against the rivals of HRV, the X70. I think yeah, free service is much better than those costs. Seriously. Yeah. So I mean, if you have the money, go for it. If you don't have money, then don't complain the price is expensive. But if you don't have money, then you really want the X50, I mean, don't buy it now. Yes, buy it after probably 1 or 2 months people registered already, then few hundred kilometers or few thousand kilometers, then you only buy it. Yeah, because I'm not a fan of first batch car guy. I'm more towards pre-owned or second-hand used car. So I think let people suffer the depreciation first lah. Don't buy it first. Then probably no lah. Let's not talk about the bad things about the dual clutch first. Yeah, let's not go into that first. But I think you should wait. Even if the XST came in, right? I think it's still a deal to buy that car. Yeah, seriously. Then you may be buying some time of earning the down payment or probably your insurance or probably earn back your monthly installment first, then you only buy lor. Yeah, I think this car is really worth a buy. I mean, I'm driving a CX-5, then suddenly I was like, oh, looking at the X50, the sort of like downgrade thing, but I don't think it's a downgrade lah. Because at the end you see all this space is everyday use, you see it was empty one. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, a guy like me from a 180,000 car to 100,000 car sort of like downgrade, but to me that car is an upgrade. Yeah, the keys is full spec. I think that's all about my rant on the X50. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye.